Hello and welcome to Champ Rule Gaming News, the place to talk about all things in the world of gaming, with a slight bias towards my favorite game series, Zelda. Today we are here. I'm just going to give a quick review of how I feel so far about Game Builder Garage. But first, I just want to do a quick little update for those of you that may not know. First of all, Knockout City is available for free in the Nintendo eShop for the Switch right now. Secondly, as you can probably see with mine, it's not downloading. That's because if you downloaded the recent firmware update, or software update rather, for the Switch, for some reason it's giving error messages on the initial download of new games. I'm having it with Knockout City, and I also had it with Game Builder Garage as well. A lot of people are saying, including myself, just retrying it a bunch of different times will eventually get it to work. Some are having to actually call into Nintendo customer support. But hopefully we'll get a software update soon to fix whatever that issue may be. Until then, we're going to talk about Game Builder Garage. So this came out on the 11th and basically is Nintendo's way of being able to basically build your own game. In fact, if you haven't seen my original video on it and you have no idea what Game Builder Garage is, go ahead and click on the eye icon up there for me and make sure you watch that video first, then come back here and we'll talk about the review. So far I've done 2.5 of the interactive lessons, basically where the game or the software itself kind of walks you through the different mechanics that you can use, and then you get to put them into free programming. Like this one, Tag Showdown, is something that the game actually has you build. Let me turn off my camera here for a second. So basically, there's these two guys, the red one and the blue one, and it's a game of tag. Basically, you want the red one to tag the blue one, and in this game, tagging just kind of, make sure I don't get hit there, tagging him makes him explode. So that's how the game works. But additionally, it had you build an extra mechanic of the balls. So we had to set a timer for when the balls would drop and what the balls would do. And so basically, either of the two, if they get hit by a ball, they die. So it's just like an extra challenge built in for the game here. It has you go through different things with that. And this is the entire game code for it. So you can see here, this is all of the stuff that it has you build. So up at the top is a node-on, or actually all of these things that you see on the screen are node-ons. So from the game screen itself to the boxes that you see, the little red boxes and everything. So up at the top, those three connected together, that first one is basically detecting when one of the people breaks. If one of the people breaks, it's going to wait 1 second. That's what the middle one is, the number 1. And then it's going to send a signal to restart the stage. So person breaks, wait 1 second, restart the stage. Then you got the game screen, you got the walls around the game and all that stuff. And it's just a bunch of different things that you can do within the game. Additionally, it also had me build this one called On a Roll, which uses the actual tilt controls, either of your system. So as you can see, I move it forward, I move it backwards, and it moves it. So either the tilt controls of your system or, I'm bad at this, or of your controller. And also, as you can see, each time I hit one of these points here, it warps me back to the beginning. So you want to not hit those as you collect all 5 of the apples. And you can see at the top the text and everything letting you know what to do. You collect all 5, you get the confetti, and it restarts. And it's pretty cool. I've even tried building my own game, which to viewer requests, I'm probably just going to put into Mario Maker. But basically, a yes, no, or maybe kind of situation is pretty like Shrimp. The correct answer to this one is no. So if I hit a wrong answer, my player blows up. So again, wrong answer, player blows up. It's an auto scroller, so I don't have much time to think about the answer. But if I hit the right answer, which is no, then it transports me over to the very next question. This question is just an inside joke between friends. One thing we did find out, and this is my first part of the actual review, is that you can only have 8 of the text boxes. So there were 4 on the previous screen. In order to have more questions, I can't have the answer choices. So you just have to know that this one is yes and it's the correct answer, and it moves you on to the next one. From there, I didn't really finish it. All of these moving forward are just yeses. Because I kind of just got upset that you kind of had that limit there of only having 8 text boxes per game. So that's something I'd definitely like to see changed. Maybe even like a premium version of the game, like a DLC or something, to be able to have just more functionality, because I actually was enjoying making some type of game show or quiz out of the game. But with only the ability to have 5 questions, I'm not really feeling it. And so this is the last one, I think. Yes, so when you hit the last one, you just get the fireworks there and it's done. So we can take a look at this one. I definitely probably put too much into it. So just looking at the build here, over here on the left, I'm still working on it because I was trying to figure out what I could do with the flag. But basically, this is telling the screen to auto scroll. Then you've got the questions, you've got the retry timer. So again, when the person blows up by hitting the wrong answer, so these 2 blocks are destructive and just destroy the player. When it detects that the person's blown up, it waits 2 seconds and then it tells it to restart the game. And then there's a little teleports. So there's a teleport right here that takes you to that, and then that's a teleport that takes you to that, and so on and so forth. Right now, I haven't put too much into the game, and apparently I have a low battery because I'm that professional. But no, I haven't put that much into the game, and honestly, right now, I mean, there is the option, of course, to receive from online, and, you know, to receive locally different games that people have made. Of course, it's letting me know that because this is the first time I've opened it. So I will be playing different things like that in the future. But not this week, because if you're watching this during E3 week, you should actually be heading over to twitch.tv/champrule. We've got 2 days left. We've got the Sunday program and the Tuesday program. Let's actually take a quick look at what we have coming up, actually. So on Sunday, basically, I'm restreaming all of the Twitch available E3 content. So basically, that box down there will be showing Twitch information. We've got Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, the PC Gaming Show, the Future Games Show, and even more down there in the small text that I can't read because I have my screen at a distance because I'm not good with building a room. And then on Tuesday, just one thing, just the Nintendo Direct. It's 4 hours. It's a 40-minute Direct, and then 3 hours of Treehouse Live, which is basically where they will go through and play the different games that they announce during the Direct. So definitely excited to see all of that. I hope to see you there. Again, that is at twitch.tv/champrule. We will be there during all of the normal coverage, so more than likely through the Future Games Show. If there's more coverage after that, we'll kind of pick and choose and see if we're actually going to stick around. But I've actually been enjoying these past few days. Just today, Saturday, is when I'm filming this, but you're watching this at earliest on Sunday. Time travel. But yeah, let me actually put some music on real quick. I know y'all live editing. We're in live editing mode. It's great. But yeah, Saturday was like a 7-hour stream. And honestly, the same with Friday. It was a 7-hour stream, and it's just, I mean, it's been a pleasure to be able to restream it and to be able to kind of talk through it with you guys. So would definitely like to hear your guys' thoughts on everything that we're seeing throughout this E3 weekend. So definitely head over there. If you haven't followed the channel already, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so as well. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get updated on new videos that come out, like all of the information that I'm putting out about E3 next week, or basically if I have any updates on Game Builder Garage. Until then, like I said, you can catch me over on Twitch because I'm probably in the middle of either eating or playing a game or watching something that somebody is talking about. Thanks for watching this, and I will see you next time.